Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? El día de hoy voy a grabar un video y les quiero contar la historia de cómo aprendí inglés. Entonces me gustaría hacer el video en inglés, pero voy a tratar de poner subtítulos por aquí, así que me hago para acá. Okay, so hi guys, today I wanna record this video because I wanna tell you the story about how I learned English, and I never ever lived in a country that speaks English, so I'm gonna tell you my story. Okay, so when I was like 7 years old, I couldn't speak English at all, and I really wanted to learn because I used to watch movies and I used to listen to songs and I couldn't understand, and it was so frustrating. So when I was a kid, obviously, I think we didn't have internet. So obviously, we didn't have all these resources, and it was so difficult. I'm sorry that my cat is meow, but yeah, okay, anyway. Okay, so I remember when I was like 8 years old, my parents um, signed me up to this English school, but honestly, it wasn't so good. So I remember I quit like at the first semester, and I said, okay, no, this is not my thing. And then honestly, I didn't study anymore. But when I was like 12, I got to know One Direction, and One Direction is a famous band. Well, or it was a famous band because they are not together anymore, right? So when I was like 12, I got to know them, and I also got to know Justin Bieber, and I used to listen to their songs like every day, and I got so obsessed, and it was like, oh wow, this band is amazing. So I used to listen to their songs, and I used to see or watch on YouTube their videos, and I used to see like all the translations, and that's how I learned like all the grammar. I'm not lying. So anyway, when I was like 14, I decided to go back to an English school, but when I went there, they told me that I could already speak English, so there were like 20 levels, and I was like in on the level number 12, something like that. And yeah, I got graduated, but honestly, I didn't really like it because they didn't want to teach us like the real English. So the real English is like all these things that they are not going to teach us. They are not going to teach you in school, like for example, how to use ain't, how to use all the idioms. Like they are not going to teach you that, so you should learn it on your own, right? So yeah, then I remember I got an app that it was called Tandem, and it was pretty new, and I used to talk to people every day. So that's one piece of advice that I would like to give you. Like you should look for a tandem partner, and I used to speak to a lot of people around the world, from our people that they were from all countries, and it was amazing. Then I also remember I worked at a call center, and I used to make phones in Spanish and English, but it was very easy. It was like, yeah, may I have your address? May I have your phone number? How can I help you? Okay, so it was easy peasy. But like to have real conversations, I feel the best way obviously is speaking. Because I remember when I was like 17 or 16, I literally stopped speaking English for like 1 year, and when I wanted to speak again, I literally forgot how to speak English. Like, obviously, I could understand and I could read and I could understand, but when I was trying to speak, it was like I didn't have words. So, obviously, if you stop speaking a language for a long time, obviously, you are going to forget like how to be fluent and how to have a conversation. So that's another thing, to have a conversation. Like you don't need to be a native, but you need to know how to have a conversation, because some people are so cold and they don't know how to have a conversation. Like obviously if a person asks you how are you or how are you doing, you should say, oh, I'm doing great, how about you? Because I used to be so cold and I used to say, I'm fine, or if they were asking me, oh, what are your hobbies, I used to say, I don't know, swimming and reading books. But you should always ask the other person, because you will be like more fluent and more natural. Another thing is that I was so afraid of making mistakes, and obviously it's normal to make mistakes. Even in your native language, you can make mistakes and you don't even realize. But like if you make a mistake, there are a lot of tricks that you can use. For example, like if you say, oh, like when I was 4, and then, oh no, I mean when I was 6. So you can correct yourself with expressions like I mean, right? So yeah, that's like my piece of advice. Don't be shy and try to find people. Another thing is that when I got graduated, when I was like 19, I decided I wanted to travel around the world. So I went to a lot of countries, like in Europe, and that was amazing because I found people from all the countries, and it was amazing because I could speak English, and then I started learning German and I started learning Italian. So yeah, I mean, if someone judge you, you should say like, man or bro, I can speak like more than one language. You should be proud of me, because I mean, you should be always proud of yourself. So that's the story about how I learned English. I feel that every day you can improve your language, you can learn new words, you can improve your pronunciation, you can learn idioms, you can talk to more people. But something that I feel now so proud is that now I watch TV shows and I completely understand what they are saying. And when I was a kid, that was like my dream to listen, and I wanted to understand. So yeah, that's like everything I want to say. And if you really wanna do something, you should try to do it. You shouldn't be shy. And if someone tells you that you will not be capable, so tell them, you know what, I don't care. I will do it because of me, not because of you. So that's everything I want to say, and have an amazing day. Bye, ciao.